So it's come to this. Donald Trump is trying to fire his own people for following his own directions. Welcome back to Occupy Democrats. I'm David Reddish. At just shy of 2 weeks in office, Donald Trump has made targeting diversity, equity, and inclusion programs one of the focuses of his new term. Already, Trump has expunged any mention of LGBTQ people from the White House website, removed mention of DEI from the IRS handbook, and claimed he was targeting employees hired as part of DEI programs for termination. The irony is that DEI programs were not designed to hire people of different races, genders, or backgrounds over more qualified candidates. DEI programs were put in place to help existing employees understand people of different backgrounds. Now, keep that in mind as we continue to brief you on this story. It does pay off later. Trump has even gone so far as to blame the recent Reagan Airport plane crash on DEI hires, implying that the FAA hired dwarves or unqualified or mentally impaired people to run air traffic control. This is flat out false. In actuality, a single air traffic controller was working in the control tower at the time due to budget cuts. That is, for the record, a violation of current FAA policy. Anyway, an increasing number of political insiders have suspected that Trump's DEI obsession is actually just a distraction. Over the weekend, of course, Trump signed into effect massive tariffs on Canada and Mexico, much to the ire of his Republican allies. Trump and his advisor, Elon Musk, are also looking for ways to fire or pressure federal employees to resign so they can appoint loyalists in their place. Now, journalist Yamiche Alcindor has uncovered an even more baffling and infuriating move on the part of the Trump administration. Writing for NBC News, Alcindor now reports that the Trump administration has placed dozens of Department of Education employees on mandatory leave. The reason? They attended a DEI training seminar. But here's the twist. The seminar began during Trump's first term and was mandated under the guidance of then Department of Education Secretary Betsy DeVos. Remember her? The affected employees include lawyers, loan regulators, and employees working to ensure schools can accommodate special needs children. NBC further reports that the employees in question can continue to receive their full salaries and benefits and would not be required or expected to do any work-related tasks or to come into the office during this leave. It also said their email access was revoked. Sharia Smith, the president of the American Federation of Government Employees Local Union 252, also claimed the suspension is designed to intimidate employees into resigning. Ms. Smith said, quote, "It looks like they're entrapping people because they encourage people to take these trainings and are now maybe using these trainings as a basis to put them on administrative leave. They're trying to make employees feel like they will soon get fired. And at the same time, they are trying to entice employees with an offer to pay them 8 months' salary if they just resigned." So it seems as if you're choosing between affirmatively resigning, where they're saying that you might possibly get paid 8 months' salary and benefits, or eventually getting fired, unquote. Now, NBC has also obtained emails from the first Trump term encouraging employees to attend the seminar. Furthermore, employees at the Department of Energy have reported similar emails and have also been forced on administrative leave for similar reasons. Thus, the dismantling of the United States government continues. This move isn't designed to eliminate diversity. It's designed, as Yamiche Alcindor and Sharia Smith correctly point out, to get employees to resign. Trump knows that the legality of firing these employees and civil servants is dubious at best. Forcing them to resign or pressuring them to do so, however, absolves his administration of responsibility while still allowing him to appoint loyalists. Reporter Yamiche Alcindor has a history with Donald Trump. During Trump's first term, he accused her of being racist after asking a question about his support of white nationalist groups. And let me tell you, folks, as a journalist myself, as someone who's been in the business for a decade, I have only respect and affection for Yamiche Alcindor. She has a brilliant mind and won't let a slug like Donald Trump worm his way out of a question. And if you doubt me, I encourage you to go to YouTube and look up compilations of their sparring and press conferences. Yamiche is amazing. So, keep up the great work, Yamiche Alcindor. We need it now more than ever, and you are an example to us all. This is Occupy Democrats.